A renowned surgeon received an invitation to attend a global conference where he was to be honored for his achievements. He headed to the airport, ready for the trip. About an hour after takeoff, the plane experienced a sudden malfunction and was forced to make an emergency landing. Frustrated, the doctor went to the information desk. They told him that the next available flight wouldn't be for another 15 hours. He said bitterly, "Even planes choose to break down on the day I'm being honored." An employee suggested he rent a car, as the city where the conference was being held was only 3 hours away by road. The doctor agreed and set off by car. As he drove, a violent lightning strike hit the road ahead. He stopped briefly but decided to continue despite the heavy rain and floods sweeping the area. After driving for some time, he lost his way and realized reaching the conference might no longer be possible. He spotted a small house by the side of the road. He walked up and knocked on the door. An elderly woman's voice called from inside. "The door is open." He entered and asked if he could charge his phone. She smiled sadly and said, "I was going to ask you to let me make a call. We've lived without electricity here for years. I'm sorry. I only have a little food. Please eat something to regain your strength." The doctor sat down to rest and noticed the old woman constantly praying beside a small child lying down. She was holding his hand and reading from a small paper. The doctor gently asked, "Prayers alone aren't enough. This child needs to be taken to a hospital." The old woman replied, "I will take him, but I'm waiting to make a very important call. This is my grandson. He lost both his parents, and he cannot walk because of a serious tumor in his spinal cord. I was told there's a specialist surgeon in a distant city, the only one capable of performing the surgery. But it's very expensive, and all I have in this world is this small house." She added, "Yesterday, a kind woman came by and, after hearing our story, gave me a piece of paper with the surgeon's phone number. We tried calling, but the number was unreachable. I have nothing left but prayer. I ask God to guide someone to help us. Maybe if we reach him, he might agree to operate in exchange for this house." The doctor, deeply moved, asked her to write down the surgeon's number. Maybe he could try reaching him. The old woman gladly wrote it on another piece of paper and handed it to him. He looked at the paper and froze. Then he began to weep. It was his own number. At that moment he realized the old woman's prayers had delayed the plane, brought the lightning, and made him lose his way. Also, God could guide him to her doorstep. Indeed, God sets the universe in motion for his sincere servants, those who never stop praying and who believe that their prayers will be answered, no matter how far off the means may seem. Moral of the story: when a prayer comes from a heart full of faith, God creates the means and moves the world to answer it. Trust in God and sincere effort are never wasted. If you believe that every prayer has its time to be answered, write in the comments, "I will never give up on prayer." And if this story touched your heart, share it with someone you love. It might awaken hope or rekindle faith in someone's soul. Stay blessed.